makes Asbury soccer different than other programs you've seen or been a part of?
To me, Asbury Soccer really stands out as not just another program, but a sense of family and community on the team.
I mean, everyone's got your back on and off the field. The coaches are always there for you. The team's one of a kind. Not every day you come across a team that will work hard every practice for you and just have each other's backs.
Just the level of play and the coaching staff, I think. Here it's just people are always fighting, striving to be better, become better on the field and off. And the coaching staff still wants to see you become better, especially on the field and off the field.
What's the level of talent and competition on our team and in teams we face?
It's actually the conception of having NAI. People don't know what it is and they think that it's small, not very good. It's actually very competitive. We played against several D1 schools, and I mean, if on our good days we could play well with them. And our team's very talented, although we don't have any international players, but very well recruited. And we play against some of the top teams in the NAI, and they are very talented as well, and they would give a lot of D1 schools a run for their money.
I think we have very high level of competition. We're always competing, whether it's fighting for playing time, fighting for a starting spot. I mean, guys are always competing because they're always trying to get better.
It's highly competitive. Even if you're not starting, you're competing for a spot, and we compete at a high level.
Asbury Soccer is?
Asbury Soccer is special.
A family for a team.
Band of brothers.
Different.
Asbury Soccer is united.
Is dynamite.
Asbury Soccer is life-changing.
Trent Popp scores a lot of goals. He scored 50 goals in his career. That's an Asbury men's soccer record. Trent has been at Asbury for 5 years, redshirting his freshman year. If it had been up to him, though, Trent wouldn't have come to Asbury at all.
Coming out of high school, I was recruited to a few different schools, bigger than Asbury and maybe a little better soccer-wise. And my plan was to go to the best soccer school I could. I went into a tackle and tore my ACL, my MCL, and my lateral tendon in my right knee.
But Asbury had made a promise to Trent before he was injured, a promise they intended to keep.
Most schools after that happened kind of stopped talking to me and weren't as interested, but Asbury kept their deal and they were willing to have me come and sit out a year and still give me scholarships.
Although it was not the same as going to a Division I school, one of the things that Trent noticed about Asbury was the incredible fan support.
We have very dedicated fans. They're always out here supporting us. It's raining, snowing, anything.
Trent now looks forward to the future, but he's enjoyed the time he spent with the team.
All the people I've had a chance to play with and just getting to know a lot of different guys has been the best thing for me. It's going to be different not being out there, just being with the guys every day.
And it's going to be different for Asbury Soccer without the name Trent Popp on the roster. With Newswatch Sports, this is Josh Braun. The Asbury Eagles look to continue an impressive season with a game Monday against the University of Cincinnati Claremont Cougars. They started the game out impressively, jumping out to a 28-2 lead early on. However, the game started to get close in the second half. Ask Coach Schaus his thoughts on the game almost going wrong for the Eagles.
The problem was we came out in the first half, really focused, held them to 20% shooting. They only scored 15 points in the first half. We ended up 32 points, and then we lost our concentration. They played better in the second half, and they cut the lead. We still ended up getting a win. A win is a win. We'll take it. But I would like to see that concentration carry over to the second half.
The Eagles did eventually win 72-62. Senior Adam Delph, who led the way for the Eagles with 18 points, was honored before the game for reaching 1,000 points.
We call it the 1,000-point club, and I am also a member of the 1,000-point club, a little FYI. So now Adam Delph and I are in, can be mentioned in the same sentence.
Coach House is confident Adam Delph can lead the Eagles to the NAIA National Tournament.
This is the best team I've ever had at Asbury, and this is my 5th year. And we've been pretty close at other points. Hopefully we can make the dive into the national tournament. That'd be great.
At the Luce Center, this is Josh Braun, Newswatch Sports.